Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Soundarya Lahari.
And this is Chandana Alladi.
As we all know, the world is currently suffering from coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic, and there has been a lot of deaths and financial loss and suffering happening in many countries. Even in India, the cases have risen to more than 15,000. Now, this is a very unexpected situation. So, though we are late, we thought we'll make this video about the current situation of coronavirus and lockdown in India.
So, India has been under lockdown for more than 21 days. The lockdown has extended until May 3rd. The more strict we follow the rules and precautions, the faster we can come out of the situation. Since middle class and higher families can afford to stay at home, it is better these people follow the precautions more strictly. It is just not now. We have to follow these precautions even after the lockdown is called off.
So you might be wondering why we are so much interested in making this video. Though we are not doctors or healthcare professionals, we both finished our masters in clinical virology. We studied about viruses for 2 years. So we have this experience of working in the lab with viruses, wearing personal protective equipment, masks, goggles and gloves. So out of this experience we have gained, we thought we'd share few precautions with you during this lockdown and even after the lockdown is called off.
So now we would like to focus mainly on how we need to handle things in 3 situations. 1. Precautions to be taken while we are going out for groceries and other stuff. 2. Precautions to be taken by us while we are at home during this quarantine. 3. Precautions to be taken by the people working for essential services like pharmacies, grocery stores, banks and police.
So coming to the situation number 1, when we have to go out for groceries and essentials, the most important thing we need to know is who can go out for groceries or essentials. I would say anyone from the family who is immunely strong should go out to get these things. Though school children are immunely strong, they might not understand things like social distancing and they might put themselves in risk, and this is not what we need. So I would say you better stop children from going out in this situation.
Even though people above age 60 understand what social distancing is, they are not supposed to step out at this situation. People who are immunely compromised, diabetic, above age 60 and who has previous medical conditions with heart and lungs are at higher risk. So, we youngsters should take the responsibility of going out in this present situation, and we have to give confidence to the family members that we can handle the situation outside better. And if there is no youth or youngsters present in any house, the elderly should not hesitate to take help from the neighborhood youngsters. And we should also offer help for the elderly people and help them in getting their groceries or essentials.
Now that we have seen who can get the groceries, now let's see from where it is better to get the groceries. I would say instead of buying your groceries and vegetables in supermarkets, it is better you buy your groceries from Kirana stores, the nearest Kirana stores. The main reason is that you could be of a financial help for them, and also Kirana stores are less crowded than supermarkets and you need not touch everything you buy. The Kirana shop owner will give you all the things you need, and it is better you maintain a 3 feet distance queue while you buy stuff. And also here I have a tip for you. You can call your nearest Kirana stores if you have a big list of groceries, and they can keep things aside for you and you can just go and pick it up instead of standing in the queue and being in the crowd.
So now let us see how to handle groceries and vegetables. It is better we go by car even if it is to the shortest distance. If possible, it is better we keep the groceries in the car's trunk for at least 24 hours. This is because even though the virus is present, it cannot last longer than 24 hours. After 24 hours, the loosely packed things like grains and rice should be put in separate containers, and then the plastic should be washed with soap water. And packages and the packed things like biscuits and chips should be washed with soap water. And coming to the vegetables and fruits, it is better we purchase it from the local vendors because we would be of financial help to those people. And for cleaning vegetables and fruits, it is better the fruits and vegetables which can be peeled off should be washed with soap water for 20 seconds and then immediately washed with normal water, and which cannot be and the vegetables which cannot be peeled like leafy vegetables, it should be washed with lukewarm water and then dried and then stored separately in the refrigerator.
You cannot see, but the water is pretty hot. I'm going to rinse my leafy vegetables in the hot water, and I'm going to cook it today because otherwise it might go bad because of the hot water. And just make sure you sanitize the place around this utensil and also clean the utensils properly, clean the knife and place around it. And again, I'm going to rinse this bhendi or okra or lady's finger as we call it in soap water for 20 seconds and then wash it immediately in normal water. And after washing, I just realized that there are few parts which are open now, so I'm just gonna throw them away because the soap might have got into it. And a small disclaimer here, please, I'm not a certified professional healthcare professional who can suggest you these things. It's up to your logic on what vegetables you want to wash in hot water and what vegetables you want to wash in soap water. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear tomato, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear tomato, happy birthday to you.
And coming to the medicines and money we handle, medicine strips and coins can be sanitized or washed in soap water. Since the notes cannot be washed with water, it is better we put a separate container for the notes we handle and then use it after 2 or 3 days. More than anything else, it is better to avoid going out frequently. We have to go out only once in a week.
Coming to the second scenario on how to handle things even when you're staying at home. You can get coronavirus from things that come from outside even when you're staying at home. So you need to take few precautions. Firstly, whenever you go out and come home, do not touch anything and take a hot water shower and also dip your clothes in hot water. For things like wallets, purses, keys and phone, you just sanitize it with a sanitizer and try not to use sanitizers more. Use it only for things you cannot sanitize with water, or you cannot
also sanitize
water.
surfaces at home by using a tissue or a cloth with a sanitizer. And also make sure you definitely sanitize surfaces like switchboards, calling bells, doorknobs, door handles or gates which is touched by also other people coming from outside.
And coming to the milk packets, as usual, you can just wash them for 20 seconds in soap water and then use it, and try not to get newspaper in this situation. And also don't forget to pay salaries for newspaper boys, maids or helpers and car drivers who depend on you for their livelihood, and also try to help them financially in this tough situation.
So coming to boosting up our immunity, it is better we use ginger, garlic and turmeric in the food we prepare as often as possible. It is still okay to listen to the tips what our elders gave, but it is very important that we maintain self-hygiene and hand washing is must. In India, people generally believe in homeopathy and Ayurveda, and it is nothing wrong that we believe, but for the current situation, we should not totally depend on these medicines. And if we observe any coronavirus symptoms, we should not suppress these symptoms by using any medicines. It is our minimum responsibility to go and tell the doctors or the healthcare workers regarding our symptoms.
So the next most important thing we need to take care at home is our mental health. With all the ongoing situations happening in the world and all the news we see right now, it's obvious that we get stressed sometimes. So you can follow a yoga or exercise routine every day because we have a sedentary lifestyle, and also it helps to reduce stress. Also, I highly recommend you to practice meditation during this period for inner peace and positive vibes. And while meditating, just imagine that the world is healing itself from coronavirus or the pandemic, and people are getting healthier, happier, and better. And just pray for the well-being of the world. And I follow Sahajmarg meditation method, and if you want to know more about this, I have linked about it in the description box below. You can check that out.
Constantly watching news could also lead to mental stress. So we should make a habit of watching news only once or twice a day, and we should not watch news all the time. It is better we follow only one reliable source and keep ourselves updated. We should stop believing in social media forwards. Do not let your children know about the things happening in the world. They might feel sad. So stop avoiding discussions in front of them. All they need is parents' love. Since we have lots of time, it is better we call our loved ones frequently, and we should not discuss about coronavirus situation with them. And this frequent video calls will give us mental peace.
So coming to the third situation, precautions to be taken by people working for essential services. My father is a banker who goes to office every alternate day. So this is how you have to get ready when you go out. So the most important thing we need to follow before going out is to have less metal surfaces on the body. Try avoid wearing rings, watches, or any kind of other jewelry. And also, wearing long sleeves is not recommended because of the buttons, and having short sleeve shirts is better for hand washing frequently. And for women who go out, it is better you pleat your hair or put it as a bun and wear less jewelry. Also, make sure you cut your nails regularly. So these are the precautions to be taken by people who go out.
So these are the tips and precautions we wanted to share with you. And remember to follow these even after the lockdown is called off.
If you can't do it for yourself, do it for them. Stay home, stay safe, and save the country. Thank you so much for watching till the end. And if you have any precautions or tips to share, please comment down below. And also like, share, and subscribe to my channel.